The fifth annual Hermann Wine and Jazz Festival is not just a typical wine and music festival. The unique festival features an educational jazz panel, performances of nearly 35 jazz artists, and much, much more. Joining me right now are the festival headliners, the Bosman Twins. Thank you both for being with us
Well,
today.
thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jade. How are you?
I am super sensational. I appreciate you asking, but I'm really thrilled that you both are here. What have you been up to? You gentlemen stay so busy. What have you been doing?
Well, we've been looking forward to doing the Jazz Festival, and we've been setting that up as well. Yeah. But we've been doing a lot of other projects as well in and out of town.
Right, right. All of my news feeds keep showing you somewhere else. I'm like, well, you're going to need more than two of you. We're going to need some Bosman triplets and quadruplets here.
Well, we
so
got families that's involved in music as well, so that's coming up as well.
Well, fantastic. So you have been working on an incredible project, When Lions Roar, and
Correct.
I definitely want to hear more about that in addition to the festival. Can you tell me about the name and this latest
The name
album?
came about, When Lions Roar, it's because Dwight and I are Leos, and so we're Leo the lion. And then when we look at the lions, the male is the dominant, rules the pride.
So they say. No, nature tells it. I'm messing with you.
Well, the male rules the pride.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
therefore, when I was writing the composition, we started off with like when the male lion lays back and does nothing, just chills, takes it easy. But when the pride is threatened or another male attempts to take over, then that lion has to defend and take over. So once he starts getting upset and he has to get into a fight, then that becomes the other part of it. So that's when lions roar. When the lion has to roar, all hell breaks loose.
So I'm wondering then, is there a message you're sending here, Dwight? Like, don't forget about the Bosman Twins, right?
Well, I think that When Lions Roar has that's the name of the album, and that's the feature selection.
Nice.
But however, there are a number of other original selections on there as well. And we will perform a good portion of the When Lions Roar album live at the Jazz Festival,
Now that's
Wine and Jazz
going to be
Festival.
incredible.
So-
Well, how do you prepare for something like this?
Well, we're looking for this festival, the wine, Hermann Wine and Jazz Festival. It's going to have the attendance is supposed to be really, really great, and we're looking forward to it. Naturally, we're going to play some serious, straight-ahead jazz, but yet we're also going to liven it up. We're going to play some blues. We must play a ballad, because when you play ballads, it also indicates how your perspective, what your perspective is, and how you interpret a certain composition.
Yeah.
And so it really lets everybody know what's happening with you. Nothing like a beautiful ballad.
That's
Well,
right.
these ballads we'll be doing will be standards. So there's a great mixture in our material for the concert that we have set aside. So I'm looking forward to seeing the reaction of the audiences, and I'm sure they'll probably enjoy what we have.
You gentlemen have seen so much, because you surprise us every time with your improvisational ability, and so I know that it's going to be spectacular. Any
Well, thank you.
Right, and so when we're looking at how many local artists and some that are internationally known and recognized, you can't say St. Louis or jazz without mentioning
Well,
you
the whole
two.
festival, not only us, they have a great lineup.
Absolutely.
A really great lineup. And so we're looking forward to performing. This is St. Louis's best.
Yeah.
We're local and national and international,
That's
and
right.
some of the other artists are as well.
I'd love to see all that come together, and what a tribute to our city as well as our heritage in jazz. Real quick, in the next 30 seconds that we have, what is the message you want to carry forward about jazz and the legacy of jazz in music?
You want to handle
What do you
that,
want to
Dwight?
carry
Yes.
forward?
Well, first of all, I'd like to explain what jazz is, in my opinion.
Okay, give me your best abbreviated version.
Jazz is improvisation, but it's improvisation on three elements, prime elements, and this improvisation of melody, improvisation of harmony, and improvisation of rhythm. And I think you can have improvisation on two of those elements or one of those elements and still have great music, but you don't necessarily have jazz, I think. But it also incorporates feeling from the heart and the soul and the expression of it. So when you intermingle that, and the more you experience that with different cultures, the more varied it becomes. And so
This will be a great
we're looking forward
example
to it.
and representation of all that and bringing the
Now-
soul with us. We're going to have folks stay with us at STL Live, and we'll have more about this incredible festival and be joined by Dawn DeBlaze and Jason Church after this break. Thank you both.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.